Hey you guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to teach you how to talk to people about the oils, how to bring it up in a way that is not pushy, pressuring, or slimy. So if you want to learn some do's and don'ts about approaching, then keep watching and don't forget to subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. I'm Teresa and now I'm going to teach you the first skill you need to get really good at your business. There are 3 powerful skills that you need to know to get you off the couch and scheduling appointments, whether it's for a group class or a one-on-one. In this video, I'll teach you the first 2 skills. We'll go over first who to invite, and second, you'll learn the 7 steps you need to include in your approach. That way you'll know all the pieces to include so that you can change it up any way you want and for any situation, and you won't be leaving anything out. The 3rd skill you need to know is how to put it together so you know exactly what to say. I'll cover that in the next video because it takes a little more time, and I'll even include scripts for you. So you can use mine, you can create your own, and listen for the bonus tips that I've included in this video and the next one because they'll give you some really good tricks or may spark ideas for you. The first skill you need to learn is to get good at knowing who your target market is. Right now for step 1, we're trying to enroll customers, so your target market would be anyone who you think would love the oils or anyone you think the oils would help. Here's a list of the type of target markets you'd be looking at. And side note, for this part, it's usually best to start with people you know. And in that social circle, it would be people who are into taking care of their health, people who like natural products, people who love you, people who trust you, people who are having health challenges where the oils might be a solution for them, people who you think would have fun with the oils. They might be the type of person who would want to have a class for you or invite a few friends over to learn about the oils. If you think of some target markets I didn't include here, write them down on your list and include them in the comments below for everybody else. As these people come to your mind, write down their names so you don't forget. Just start making a small list. You'll add more to it later, but for now, don't worry about that. You'll be tempted to think you'll remember, but you'll be surprised how many times someone will come to your mind that you think would love the oils. Then several days will go by and you'll think of them again and go, oh my goodness, I totally forgot about that person. So here's a bonus tip. Control your thoughts. When you start writing these names down, here's where you might start worrying about talking to them because you'll think you have to start pressuring them. Don't worry. The way I teach you how to talk to people is very natural and comfortable, and you'll find that it will become second nature to you. Another bonus tip. Throughout the process of inviting people, you need to remember that this is about helping them. We are solution finders. We are not just trying to get someone to buy from us. The goal is to take care of them, to care about them enough to find out what they need, and then figure out a way to help them solve their problem. If you get too caught up in the process and you forget that this is why you're doing this, you will come across awkward, salesy, uncomfortable, and maybe even a little bit slimy. You keep hearing people say, oh, doTERRA's different, doTERRA's different. This is why we're different. The second skill you need to know to get good at this is how to approach someone. So I'm going to give you the 7 steps that will include in your approach. I have someone on my team who has done professional sales for a long time. Her name is Tasha Smith, and she has a lot of experience. And she's the one who broke this down for me. And it's awesome. So I've kept it in my training. I want you to write these 7 steps down in your notebook because I'm going to have you refer to those during the skill in the next video. What I want you to pay attention to is that each one of these steps solves a problem for you. Remember how I told you in the last video the reasons people don't schedule an appointment with you? Each one of those reasons has to do with a feeling they are having or are worried about. And every one of these 7 steps in your approach gets rid of that reason for the person you're talking to. You will create a situation where people will not feel worried about any of those concerns, and I'll break it out for you here. We'll do it quickly because this is the fast track. Step number 1 is an icebreaker, a way to get the conversation started that is natural, comfortable for both of you. Step number 2, you are going to tell them why you are calling. Don't be sneaky. Don't avoid telling them what you're doing. This will help create trust so you don't come across as that slimy person. Step number 3, you need to get rid of any pressure to buy. So it's really simple. You're going to tell them you don't have to buy anything, and I'll show you how to say that. Step number 4, tell them what the appointment includes and how long it will take. This will calm their concerns about what they're getting themselves into. Plus, they can even start getting excited about what you're going to talk about when you show up. Step number 5, make sure they're okay doing an appointment. This also helps take away the pressure. Step number 6, give them the option of over the phone or in person if it's appropriate for the situation. This way they won't be worried about convenience. And step number 7, give a choice of 2 times. This will help them with the feeling that they're too busy. And I'll show you how to use that too. Right now, I'm going to give the example Tasha gives in her trainings so you can see how you would include all 7 steps in your approach. But I've dedicated the next video to giving you several more examples of how this will sound when you put it all together. And I want you to notice that I'm going to include all of these 7 steps in the scripts I give you because I know how much it helps to have examples to help you get started. So Tasha's example. You're new doing this and you're making a phone call to someone you know and you want to set up a one-on-one. Hi, it's Teresa. Did I catch you at a bad time? They say no. I say, I know I'm totally calling out of the blue. I'm calling to get your thoughts on something. Or you could say, I'm calling to ask you something. She says, okay, what? I say, I'm starting my own business selling essential oils, and as part of my learning process and getting started in general, I'm trying to set up appointments with people I know so I can get comfortable. You don't have to buy anything if you don't want to, and my part will take about 30 minutes. Would you be willing to help me out? They say, sure, yeah. I say, I'm just gonna go over what things you'd wanna know about, some of the more popular products. We can do it over the phone or in person. Which way is better for you? She says, over the phone. I say, okay, sweet. I'm trying to get 2 more appointments this week. We could do maybe 6 o'clock on Tuesday night or after work on Wednesday. Would one of those work better for you? She answers me and I say, well, that was easy. You're awesome, thank you. And then I proceed to say, so how the heck are you? Or I haven't even heard about your trip. How it went last month, did you love it? Did you notice how that approach includes wording that solves the problems people have about setting up appointments? It makes it easier for them to feel comfortable saying yes. Let's get right to your action item. Practice writing your own approach, and when you've created one you like, say it out loud 4 times and share it with your team so they can start learning from you. Thanks for watching, you guys. I hope this video helped you. If it did, leave me a thumbs up. If you think this training will help somebody else, pass it on. And as you come up with your approach, please add it to the comments below so everybody can learn from you. I know that'll be kind of a longer comment, but it will be helpful. Also, my other videos will be to the side if you want to check them out, and subscribe if you want to be notified when my videos come out. If you come across this video and are interested in joining me in building doTERRA, I'd love to work with you. Click on the link so you can try your first oils, and that will pop up for me and I'll contact you right away. And before I let you go, I want you to remember to smile today. Sometimes I like to do this little game as I'm going about my life where I'll say hello to someone and I'll smile at them really big until they smile back. And you just look in their eyes. It's super fun. And did you know that a smile actually releases messages in your brain that helps make you feel happy? So try it because you really are helping people. Bye-bye, you guys.